Most luxury SUVs look expensive. Only a few are actually worth the money. Here are the top 10 luxury SUVs of 2026. Number 10. The BMW XM. The BMW XM is the most divisive vehicle on this list. That grille, that size, that price. $160,000 in the US. Around 175,000 euros in Germany. For something this polarizing, that takes real confidence from BMW. But here's what the critics miss. The plug-in hybrid system delivers 30 miles of electric-only range. In London, Amsterdam, and Paris, that means full access through low-emission zones where most performance SUVs are taxed heavily or turn away entirely. For European buyers, that practical advantage alone justifies a significant portion of the premium. One honest warning: residual values in the US have underperformed expectations. If you're leasing rather than buying outright, get the numbers from at least 3 dealers before you commit. Number 9. The Ferrari Purosangue. Ferrari said for decades they would never build a 4-door car. The Purosangue exists because the market made that position financially unsustainable. What makes it extraordinary is the engine. Naturally aspirated, 6.5 liters, 12 cylinders, 715 horsepower with 0 electric assistance. In 2026, that is a deliberate act of defiance against every efficiency trend in the industry. In Switzerland, Germany, and the UK, waiting lists still run past 12 months at most dealers. Secondhand examples in Europe are trading at or above the original list price. Ferrari controls supply intentionally, and it works. Starting price is approximately $400,000 in the US and around 380,000 euros in Europe before options. This car is not competing with anything else on this list. It exists in a category it created entirely for itself. Number 8. The Cadillac Escalade. The Escalade spent 20 years being more symbol than substance. The current generation changed that completely. The 38-inch curved OLED display spanning the entire dashboard is the most impressive infotainment setup in any production SUV available today. The 36-speaker AKG audio system and available Super Cruise hands-free driver assistance mean the technology now fully matches the presence. In the US, it dominates the full-size luxury segment. Fleet demand from executives and professional athletes stays consistently high. The Performance Escalade V version starts at $96,000 in the US. European pricing lands closer to 110,000 euros once import duties are factored in. It remains the strongest value proposition on this entire list. Number 7. The Mercedes-Maybach GLS 600. The Maybach GLS exists for one specific buyer. Someone who is driven rather than driving. Someone for whom the back seat is the entire product. Reclining executive rear seats. A refrigerated champagne compartment. The e-active body control system uses a forward camera to read the road ahead and adjusts each wheel individually before it contacts a bump. The result is a ride quality that directly competes with business class air travel. US pricing starts at approximately $190,000. European pricing sits around 185,000 euros. At either figure, it delivers a rear seat experience comparable to the Rolls-Royce Cullinan at roughly $150,000 less. For the chauffeur-driven segment, that is a very difficult argument to counter. Number 6. The Lexus LX 700h. Every other vehicle on this list gets discussed constantly. The Lexus LX gets overlooked consistently. That is the buyer's advantage. 455 horsepower from a hybrid powertrain. Fuel efficiency that no V8 on this list can match. Starting at approximately $118,000 in the US and around 115,000 euros in Europe. The 10-year depreciation curve on this vehicle tells a story that every more glamorous option on this list simply cannot match. Number 5. The Aston Martin DBX 707. Every vehicle on this list is luxurious. Only one of them is genuinely thrilling to drive. That is the DBX 707. 697 horsepower in US specification. 707 metric horsepower in European trim. 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.3 seconds. In Germany, it consistently attracts buyers who want Urus-level performance without the visual aggression. US pricing starts at approximately $190,000. European pricing sits around 185,000 euros. Number 4. The Lamborghini Urus S. Lamborghini put supercar DNA into a family SUV in 2018. The Urus now accounts for over 60% of their total global sales. In Los Angeles, Miami, and New York, the Urus S is a cultural statement. In Munich and London, its relatively compact dimensions for this output level make it more manageable in city traffic than most performance SUVs. US pricing starts at approximately $230,000. European pricing lands around €225,000. Number 3. The Rolls-Royce Cullinan. When Rolls-Royce entered the SUV segment, the market had a clear ceiling. They positioned themselves above it. Nothing has changed since. 563 horsepower from a 6.75-liter V12. In Switzerland and Germany, fully optioned examples regularly exceed €450,000. The base price of approximately $350,000 in the US and €340,000 in Europe. Number 2. The Bentley Bentayga S. The Bentayga S has been on the market since 2016 and has managed something most vehicles at this level fail to do. It has gotten meaningfully better without losing what made it exceptional from the beginning. Not the peak number. The craftsmanship cannot be conveyed in a photograph. Hand-stitched leather, diamond-quilted upholstery, wood veneers milled from single pieces of timber. You have to sit in one to understand it. US pricing starts at approximately $200,000. European pricing sits around €195,000. Among buyers who have owned this alongside the Maybach and the Range Rover SV, the Bentayga consistently wins on the driving experience. The other two win in the back seat. Which of those matters more tells you exactly which buyer you are. One critical note for European buyers. Number 1. The Range Rover SV. Ask automotive engineers, designers, and critics which single luxury SUV they would choose if they could only have one. The Range Rover SV wins that conversation consistently. Not because it leads in any single category. The Urus is faster. The Cullinan is more opulent. The Escalade has the more dramatic technology. The Range Rover SV wins because it executes every single attribute at a level that no individual competitor can match across the complete package. Extended rear doors adding 40 millimeters of legroom over the standard car. An electric club table that deploys with the precision of aircraft engineering. Touched it. In the UK, it is an institution. In Aspen, the Hamptons, and Santa Barbara, it is the dominant choice for buyers who need the same vehicle to handle a black tie, arrival, and an unpaved mountain road with equal composure. In Germany and Switzerland, it competes directly at the very top of the market. US pricing starts at approximately $200,000. European pricing sits around €195,000. The definitive answer to one question. If you could only have one, which one would it be? 10 vehicles. 10 very different interpretations of luxury. The question has never been which one is the best, but which one is right for you. Drop your answer in the comments, and we will see you in the next one.